Hello and welcome to the JB&M Sports Fanatic channel. Thank you for joining me for this stream as we get ready to watch the Brooklyn Nets and the Milwaukee Bucks go at it in Game 5. Series is tied 2-2, and what a roller coaster of a series it has been thus far for both teams. I mean, we start off, Brooklyn got off to that fast start, and then by Game 2, it was looking like they were going to pull out the brooms. It was extremely one-sided. They took as many as 49 points in that game. They had total control. And it just looked like the Bucks were lost. But then Game 3, the Bucks, they found a way to win. It wasn't pretty by any means, not how I would have drawn it up, but they found a way to get the W, and that was important. And then in Game 4, when Kyrie Irving went down, it seems the Bucks, they've now found that confidence moving forward. They tied it up 2-2 on their home court, but now they're going to be back on the road, back down there in Brooklyn, in which the last time they were down there, they pretty much got ran court. So this is going to be one heck of a matchup, and I'm certainly looking forward to seeing how this is going to play. It seems James Harden and company is going to be James Harden has been upgraded. I was watching it throughout the day. He went from out to doubtful to questionable to where it's seeming like there's a great that James Harden will be able to go out there and play. I know the Nets said that they're not going to try to force him to go out there and do anything. Especially with everything that Kyrie's going through, some try to force it. They say that they're not. It's just that apparently James Harden must be doing a lot better. That remains to be seen, especially if he does decide to go out there and contribute to the team. Kevin Durant, he's going to be asked to do a lot. I mean, we know KD, he gets buckets, but usually when he's getting his points, he's okay with, the point guard doing his job, shooting guard doing his job. But now it's going to be on KD to do a little bit more when it comes to everything, just all around, from rebounding to, setting up other guys in their shots. KD's got to do a lot in this game. Obviously, if Harden's able to play, it's going to depend on how close Harden is to 100%, honestly, in terms of that. As we get ready for tip-off to start here, the Brooklyn Nets, their role players are going to have to step up. In Milwaukee, their role players are going to have to come to play as well. It's all going to start with Giannis, though. And so far, the Brooklyn Nets, they won the tip-off. They have the ball. Already, you see James Harden. He's out there. And Blake Griffin has the ball. KD gets it, passes it. So right now, right off the gate, everybody touched the ball. They got the offensive rebound. If you're the Bucks, you cannot give them second chance points. Middleton's on KD. KD shoots. Oh, he got that. Middleton's got to do better defensively against KD. You can't give him that shot. That's just too wide open right there. So the Bucks have it up top. Giannis has it. Middleton has it. See if he can get his shot. And he does. He gets his bucket. They're going to need a huge game out of him. That would definitely help to have a huge game out of him on the road. And so now Brooklyn has it. I love the way that Brooklyn's moving the ball around. They look a lot better than how the ball movement was towards the end of last game, for sure, for the Brooklyn Nets. Oh, that shot no good. Giannis with the rebound. It's going to be interesting to see how the Bucks' energy is here on the road. Jrue Holiday has it. He gets buckets. Okay, right now they're coming out looking confident. Harden has it. It's going to be interesting to see just how involved he is on the offense. And Durant loses the ball. Great defense by Tucker on the play. And we're going to need that energy all day long. A pivotal Game 5 here. But right off the bat, Tucker with the energy on defense. The Bucks inbound it. Okay, Giannis passes it. Jrue Holiday has it. He's been pretty quiet this entire series for the most part. Up and he airballs it. Durant has it. Gives it to Harden up top. They're looking to get him open. He passes it. Gives it back to Harden, who pulls a three. No good. Giannis has it. Giannis with the shot, and it's good. Okay, I'm loving the start that I'm seeing from the Bucks here. Definitely, I've got the Bucks winning this one. Certainly going to be rooting for that. Oh, and he blows the layup here. Okay, I see Milwaukee coming out with a strong start to early in this first quarter. I mean, you can see the energy is there, the defense is there. This is a very important game. If they can win this game on the road, this drastically changes how we think about the series. Drew Holiday for three, and it's good. It's good. The Bucks are jumping out here 9-2. You can see the energy. They're a lot more confident shooting. They've definitely found their offense in this series. But Harden, he steps back for three. No good. He's 0 for 2. Drew Holiday has it up top. Middleton has it. He pulls a three. Okay, we'll take the foul. Yeah, but right now, Milwaukee, starting off extremely impressive here. And we're going to keep monitoring just how limited James Harden is out there. But right now, he's 0 for 2 shooting. Middleton hits the first one. 10-2. And definitely for the Bucks coach Mike, he certainly knows how important this series is for his job status. I mean, if they're able to take a 3-2 lead and somehow win this series, that bodes extremely well for him as they try to get rid of the narrative that the Milwaukee Bucks cannot win the big games in the playoffs. That is what they're up against. James Harden is going to bring it up. He passes it. Brooklyn, they have great spacing out there, and they move around tremendously. Everybody's basically touching the ball on offense here, but when Durant gets it, they're just being extremely aggressive with him. And he just throws that. Right now the Bucks are doing a great job defensively of staying all up in Brooklyn's face, making everything difficult for them, especially when Durant has the ball. And on the offensive end, they're just looking pretty good. And right now, Middleton, he's got 5 points. Holiday's got 5 points. Giannis has 2 right now. Middleton, he's going to the basket. Yeah, right now, Milwaukee is just off to an impressive start. And that's exactly what they're going to need to continue throughout the rest of this game. Drew Holiday has it in the corner. He passes it. Giannis passes it. Middleton for 3. No good, but that was a great shot, though. I mean, he was open. You'd like to see him make that. Looks like Durant may have some shoe issues down there. Yep. And just like that, a nice stand by the Bucks. Giannis has it. This is usually the territory in which he likes to attack the basket. Lopez for 3. No good. Blake Griffin with the rebound. KD is still struggling with his shoe down court. Yeah, KD's definitely got something going on with his shoe over there. But what a start for the Milwaukee Bucks. Definitely looking like they understand how important this game is, and they're coming out with intensity. They really want to win this game as they know that this game is a winnable game for them. And man, would this drastically change the landscape in the East if they win this game. But tell me, who do you guys think is going to win this game? Who are you rooting for here? Am I the only one here rooting for the Bucks? Anybody else here rooting for the Bucks? Yeah, right now for the Brooklyn Nets, the key story that we're going to be monitoring is going to be with James Harden. Right now, he is 0 for 2 out there. Basically, obviously, Durant, he's the only one with 2 points right now. But yeah, right now Brooklyn does not look that comfortable on offense. Their shots aren't falling yet, but it's still super early here in the game. But Milwaukee is off to perhaps their best start, honestly, in the series against Brooklyn. So if they can keep this momentum going and keep shooting at a high percentage, you got to love their chances. Even if on the road, you got to love their chances, especially that defensive intensity. Tucker is a tremendous asset here for the Milwaukee Bucks. The way that he's able to match up against Durant, that is huge. Holiday, him versus Harden. You gotta love it. Gotta love it. And if you're the Brooklyn Nets, you're probably going to need to have someone else like Harris. Harris, when he gets going, that could really help. A Brown, you know, you're going to need some of the others, I feel, in this game to step up. Because obviously, with Durant, Tucker's doing a great job against him this series. Harden, you don't know how healthy he really is. So it's going to be up to the Brooklyn Nets other players to step up and try to, win this game. As this could be huge for either team. Who's ever able to win this game, I mean, you got to love the odds of them winning this series. We all know how important Game 5 is in a 7-game series. But early in the first, the Milwaukee Bucks with a 10-point lead. I mean, this has got to be the best start that Holiday's already seen thus far, honestly, in terms of how he's been playing lately. To see him already engaged in the offense this early, that is a great sign if you're the Milwaukee Bucks. Absolutely great sign. Let's see. Carmichael, thank you for joining the chat. Hey, what's going on? How are you doing? I appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you're having a great day. I know you've got to be excited about what you're seeing thus far in this game. But yeah, if Brooklyn can keep up, if the Bucks can keep up this intensity, this is going to be one heck of a game here. We all know what Durant's going to do. He's going to be clutch in the fourth. We all know that. But if you can just keep him slowed down, make things difficult for him, that's the formula right there. Brooklyn has it. They're going to inbound it. Harden has it up top. He passes it. Oh, man, what a hustle play on that by Brown to get the second chance right there. And he's rewarded with the pass, but he kicks it out for three. No good. You've got bodies flying out there, aggressive fouls. But that's playoff basketball for you right there. The Bucks, they are locked in. They have found themselves. They may have been questioning things early on, but the Bucks, they have definitely arrived here. Drew Holiday has it, passes it to Giannis. Giannis has 2 points so far. He goes for his shot, misses. Blake Griffin with the rebound. Harden's going to bring it up. And he goes for the unnatural looking 3-point shot there. Harden doing what he does, drawing fouls. And the Nets inbound it. They've got good movement. Tucker's playing excellent defense on Durant. Oh yeah, I love the way that he makes life difficult for Durant. That just makes me happy to see. Let's see, Carmichael, you say you're doing great. Yeah, I'm doing fantastic, absolutely fantastic. I have been waiting for this game all day, and so just to see this matchup, I want to see how the Bucks are going to be able to do it all 4 quarters on the road. Now that they've got some momentum at home, winning the last two. It may not have always been pretty, especially Game 3, but the fact that the series is 2-2 and we might potentially be witnessing the fall of the Brooklyn Nets, that makes me happy. But yeah, everything is going great. Going great. Thank you so much for asking. Durant gets the first free throw. And Durant gets the second one. Milwaukee's currently up 12-4. Durant has all 4 points for the Brooklyn Nets thus far as we're halfway through the first quarter. Middleton for three. No good. Durant with the rebound. Durant understands that he's going to have to take a bigger role. Oh, Jeff Green got rejected at the rim. Middleton has it. He's looking. He kicks it out. Lopez passes it back to Middleton. Giannis down low. He shoots. Doesn't get that, but he does get the foul. They're definitely going to need for him to be better at the free throw line, though. That would certainly help the Brooklyn Nets odds here. I'm sorry, they're inbounding it here. Oh, what a pass by Middleton. What a pass. Excellent vision. That's what we call chemistry right there. Yeah, Green, he is trying to go in there, but it's just not happening. It's just not happening for him. You get the foul there, but it's just not happening. Let's see, Carmichael, you say, so what team do I think should be the champions? Overall, when it's all said and done, I want to see the Phoenix Suns be the champions this year because of Chris Paul, purely because of him and Devin Booker. You know, I like those two guys, so I would like to see the Phoenix Suns overall win the championship. However, as crazy as it may be, I mean, there is a chance it could happen. If the Atlanta Hawks were to win, I would not be mad at all. You know, like if the Hawks made it to the championship versus the Suns, I'd be rooting for a 7-game series and whoever wins it. I'd hope that it goes, I don't know, because Atlanta's been through so much, you know, so I'd be rooting for both teams. I wouldn't be able to make up my mind in that scenario. But most likely it'll be the Suns. And right now the score is Milwaukee 14, Brooklyn 6. And the Bucks are bringing it up court. Drew Holiday, he's already been active early in this, and he pulls up, and he gets it to fall. Nice for three. So Drew Holiday, he's already got more points here in the first quarter than he typically gets some games in this series. And he's being aggressive on the defensive end as well. That is an excellent sign. Drew Holiday, will he shoot again? Passes it to Giannis. And he got that one to fall. Nice. Milwaukee is up 19-6. How do you respond when you go down to a court that basically you got embarrassed at? You come out aggressive like this and put the pressure on the home team. But they are playing with defense here. And Green got that one to fall. He's going to have to be like an X factor for the Brooklyn Nets. Let's see. Carmichael, you say, have I seen TJ Watt on how he likes Alex in his press conference? I have not seen it yet. I have not. Yeah, that's one way to pass the ball there. But Milwaukee's off to such a great start. And Drew Holiday, I've been screaming for Drew this entire series, you know, and he seems like he's finally arrived here with 8 points, and the timing could not be any better. Now let's see if they can finish this quarter strong, as Drew's going to be sitting for a minute with his second foul. Griffin has it. He passes it. 3-point shot, no good. Milwaukee is in the bonus. Middleton has it. Giannis has it up top. Okay, I think that was the right decision not to pull that three. But he takes it, and it is good. What a 3-point shot. 22-9. That's how you open up a first quarter on the road. But they're going to have to keep playing defense. We all know what KD's capable of. He pulls the three. No good. Giannis with the rebound. So Milwaukee, they're hitting their shots. He missed that one. Harden with the rebound. And Milwaukee, they're applying great pressure whenever Harden or Durant has the ball to make sure that they lose it. And Harden turns it over. Middleton has it. He passes it wide open for three. No good. They probably should have settled for a better shot there. You have to love the intensity that Milwaukee is going out there with right now. They're a team on a mission. And the Brooklyn Nets, they're now in the bonus as well. They've got 9 points thus far. And of course, Durant's at the line again. He misses the first. It's not every day you see that. So far for the Brooklyn Nets in their 10 points, Green, he has 5 of their 10 points, while Durant, he also he made that one. So now he's got 5 as well. But the story is really about how the Milwaukee Bucks offense is looking and how their defense is looking. Let's see. Carmichael, you say, what do I think of Quincy Roche? Hey, that is one heck of a guy right there from the University of Miami. That is a talented player. I like what he brings to the table, honestly. And so I'm excited to see what he's going to do this upcoming season. So I definitely like him a lot. Definitely had a tremendous impact at the University of Miami. I will say that. I know that his last year at Temple was extremely effective. I believe that year he had like 13 sacks for them, and so I know last year at the University of Miami he didn't have as many as that, but at Temple he really showed out. So he's one heck of an athlete. And right now the Milwaukee Bucks they're up 22-10. And so the storyline for the Brooklyn Nets has been, Harden has not scored yet. Durant's got 5 and Green's got 5. Everybody else just cannot find a hoop right now. And then for the Bucks, the spark provided by Drew Holiday. Although he does have 2 fouls, so that's going to be something to monitor the rest of the way. But the spark that he provided with those 8 points, that is nice. Middleton's got 5. Giannis, he's got 6. So yeah, the Milwaukee Bucks, they are looking pretty good right now. And they're shooting pretty good right now as well, shooting 53% thus far here in the first quarter. Meanwhile, the Brooklyn Nets, they're only shooting 15%. They're 2 for 13 right now. So their shots is just not falling. Let's see, Carmichael, you say you thought that he would be drafted by the Raiders in the sixth. Yeah, when it comes to the Raiders drafts, yeah, they made a couple decisions there that I was thinking that maybe they drafted a player too early here or there overall, but I certainly could have seen that as well. Certainly could have. I thought they would go defense in the first round, but they opted to go, I believe, offense, and so we'll see how that works out. But yes, what an important pivotal game 5 this is for the series, a series in which most people assumed that the Brooklyn Nets were going to come out of this one victorious. I mean, the Milwaukee Bucks, the knock on them over the last couple of years has just been they disappear in the playoffs. And by the end of game 2, everybody was just, ready to pour it on to Brooklyn, on the Milwaukee Bucks because, I mean, game 2 was nasty how Brooklyn beat them then. But since that W, the Milwaukee Bucks have pretty much, like found ways to get W's. They've had the momentum on their side now. So certainly, I love what the Milwaukee Bucks have been able to do, and I really hope that that they're able to finish this game and the series and put out the Brooklyn Nets. That'll do so much for their legacy if the Milwaukee Bucks are able to do this, and maybe they can rid themselves of that whole stereotype of not being able to win the big game. So that's what I'm certainly rooting for. And the Bucks are going to inbound it as we come towards the tail end here of the first quarter. Definitely want to see them finish strong. Middleton has it. He passes it, gets it back. Durant's guarding Middleton. Middleton, he shoots. He threw it up there, but it was blocked. Well, tipped. No good. And the Nets, they're moving with some urgency here. They still have great spacing. Pulls a three. No good. Air ball. It's going to be Milwaukee basketball in the inbound. With just under 3 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. And Giannis has it up top. Gets the two up. Oh, off the glass. Nice. Now, I don't think he was aiming for the glass, but we'll just go with it. We'll take it. Score is 24-10. Durant has it. Two guys on him. Yeah, they're definitely forcing the other players to have to score because every time Durant gets it, there's two guys on him. Same with Harden. And we're seeing some ugly misses right now. Some really ugly misses. Lopez has it up top. Middleton has it. Kicks it in the corner to Tucker. Giannis inside. Kicks it out to Tucker. He had some key threes last game. That one, no good. Barely missed it. Brooklyn's bringing it up. Durant has it. He goes for his shot. He makes it. That's his shot right there. That is his shot. That plus he's going to get to shoot one. But yeah, that's what Durant loves to do. And Tucker literally all up in his face. James Harden is coming back. So far, Harden is 0 for 2. Both shots that he's taken has been three-pointers. You wonder if that's because of the hamstring. Tucker has his second foul, so these Milwaukee Bucks, they're definitely going to want to watch out for the fouls. Tucker's got 2. Drew has 2. Definitely going to want to monitor that and make sure that they don't get into too much foul trouble, especially for later in this game. Giannis has it. It'd be a good time for Giannis to start lighting it up. He goes with his shot. No good. Durant has it. It's being guarded by Middleton here. He pulls it. No good. Lopez with the rebound. Giannis is going to bring it up. Oh, and they call him for the charge. That was good defense, though. That was good defense. Green, he took that one. He's feeling it right now. And Giannis, he's got his second foul. So everybody's basically got 2 fouls right now on the Milwaukee Bucks. It's going to be crucial for these guys to play tremendous defense but not foul. Green open for 3, and he hits it. It is 24-15. And Brooklyn is trying to get on some type of run here to end out the first. But Drew Holiday, he's back in the game. See what he can do. Lopez, he puts it up, and he gets it. Harden has it, guarded by Holiday. Just throws that one away. Yeah, Harden knows that was on him. That's what happens when you miss a couple games. Now got to get back into it. Drew Holiday has it. Middleton goes up with it, gets it, and one. I love Middleton, man. This man, he performs. He performs. And he has thus far points so far. And he looks to add to that total. And right now for the Milwaukee Bucks, I mean, Drew Holiday, he's their leading scorer with 8 points. Middleton, he's currently got 7. Giannis has 6. Lopez has 2. Brooklyn inbounds the ball. Green has it. No good. Lopez with the rebound. So Middleton has it. He's going to bring it up court. Right now it's a 14-point game. Okay, it's going to be Bucks basketball. 6.2 seconds left in the first. Oh, yeah, I love the intensity that this team is playing with. This is a team that's locked in and focused, and they understand the situation. Middleton has it. Pulls up, blocked. And that is how we're going to close out this quarter. The Milwaukee Bucks came out and took charge in this first quarter with a 29-15 lead, up by 14 points. And for the Brooklyn Nets, I mean, right now, there's only been 2 people basically that has scored this entire quarter. Durant, he has 7, and he's 0 for 2 downtown. And Green, he's got 8 points. But other than that, they've gotten no contributions from anyone else offensively. As a team right now in the first quarter, the Brooklyn Nets, they've shot 21%, going 4 for 20 field goals and 2 for 13 from downtown for the Brooklyn Nets. And so when you think Brooklyn, you certainly think of a team that shoots much better than this. But even with, Harden out there with Durant, they're still not finding their shots right now. It's still early, that can change, but for right now, it's just not falling. Let's see, Carmichael, you asked me, what do I think of Jarrett Stidham? I think Jarrett Stidham is a guy whom Bill Belichick at this point, he's trying to hype him up to perhaps trade him to a team like maybe the Houston Texans. I've seen a couple of things where they may have some interest or something. He'd be a good trading piece. Jarrett Stidham, he's young. I think he's got some tools to him, but when he actually is in the game, he's just, I don't know, he looks like he's kind of trying to force it to happen. So that's definitely something about Jarrett Stidham there, but he's got some potential to him. Bill Belichick likes him, though, I think, as a backup, not necessarily a starter. But that's what I think of Jarrett Stidham, though. He's a good kid, though. Yeah, excellent first quarter by the Bucks, and the way that they play defense as well. I mean, from the energy that Tucker provides, it's contagious to the rest of the team. Holiday, he's out there playing great defense. Every time that Durant and Harden gets the ball in their hand, they're getting 2 guys on them. And when Harden is not in the game, immediately Durant sees 2 guys on him. And so then they're left with, the other players having to go out there and try to make some plays. And so if you're asking for the rest of the Brooklyn Nets to go out there and win this game, that's going to be a tough challenge for them. Tough challenge. But Milwaukee, things are looking good right now. Things are looking good. They're finally spreading the wealth around on offense. Holiday contributing early, that's big. Middleton doing what he does, that's fantastic. And that goes to, some of the keys to the game. I mean, the Milwaukee Bucks, they have to continue to let the Brooklyn Nets contribution be kept to a minimum. Don't let them guys start going off. Don't let the home crowd get into it, because that could definitely, get these guys feeling a lot more confident about themselves. If they get on a run, then the crowd gets into it. Because it's a 14-point game, but certainly it's important for the Milwaukee Bucks that they come out just as strong here in the second quarter, because we all know Brooklyn's going to make a run at some point. They do not want to be down 3-2. And the Milwaukee Bucks, they have it, bringing it up court to start the second quarter. Middleton has it. Oh, man, that's the wrong guy to back off of. And he made them pay for it. They made a mistake on defense, and he made them pay with a three-pointer, 32-15. Yeah, you certainly cannot back off of him. That's one that the coach certainly is going to let him hear. Durant has it. He pulls up for three. He knows a little something about hitting a three-pointer. He hits that one. It's probably the easiest or best-looking three that he's had all game. 32-18. Middleton has it. He shoots. No good. Durant with the rebound. He passes it to Green, who kicks it back to Durant. Kicks it back to Green. Green for the three, and he hits it. Brooklyn with back-to-back threes. They've already flipped a switch here, it seems, early in the second quarter. An 11-point game now. Middleton has it up top. And he loses it. Harden has it. Durant has it. Loses the ball. Middleton has it. Kicks it to Lopez. Goes inside. Nice finish. Nice, strong finish inside. We've got a 13-point game here. Brooklyn's bringing it up. And Harden with the ball kicks it to Green, who's going inside. Able to get the foul there. That's one thing about Green. He's going to be aggressive to go inside when he sees an opportunity. Let's see. Carmichael, you say, let's see, would you put out, let's see, Madden. Yeah, in terms of, let's see, for Madden there, unsure what your question is there. If you could rephrase that, that'd be great. But in terms of Madden, I typically play with either the Patriots or the 49ers, or at least that's what I've done over the last 2 years. It's been a little bit more difficult lately with the Patriots. I will admit that online. But certainly going to be looking forward to playing with the Patriots in Madden this upcoming season. Now, who I put out there at quarterback, I'll just have to see, what Madden rates these guys first. Green's at the line. Hits the free throw. It's 34-23. Drew Holiday has it. He pulls it. Just stepped back and pulled it. No good. Durant with the rebound. So far, Durant has 10 points and 7 rebounds, along with an assist. Oh, what a nice hustle play by the Bucks. Middleton has it. He passes it up top. Nice. Nice three-pointer right there. Absolutely nice. This is fantastic. This is absolutely fantastic here. I believe he's got, 5 points now? But that's excellent defense, great hustle, great passing. They're moving with a sense of urgency out there. Great offensive tempo. Guys are alert. They're getting open. They're playing defense. You see Tucker one-on-one in the corner, guarding Durant. Yep, but Brooklyn responds with a three. It's an 11-point game. It's going to be very important that Milwaukee keeps scoring and keep applying the pressure on Brooklyn, because Brooklyn looks like they're primed for a run. Way to draw the foul there, Drew. And Drew, this has been a pleasant surprise to see him going off like this in this game. He's contributing much more here than he has in any of the other games. Okay, I got your question now. Okay, would I put out Madden content? Yeah, definitely. That is one thing I know in terms of like video game content. The only content I've put out thus far has been when NCAA football announced that EA Sports is going to be dropping a football game sometime in the next, I guess, year or two. I did cover that, and so I've been checking myself. So once I get enough content put out there, yeah, I'll be covering some Madden content as well. Thanks for asking, though. That's a good question. Yeah, and I also plan at some point to stream some Madden games, I guess, like during the football season as well. And so that'll be something that I think will be fun as well. So right now it's a 13-point game. Milwaukee up by 13. Griffin for three. He hits it. It's now a 10-point game. Brooklyn has finally found their shot, and they found their confidence as well. Milwaukee with the turnover. Durant has it. He goes for three. No good. No good. I felt like that one, there was on the verge right there. If he made that shot, the crowd probably would have went wild. But right now, Brooklyn's looking a lot more alert, playing with a lot more energy. Giannis has it. Oh, nice finish and one. That was one heck of a play. One heck of a play. To finish strong at the line and get the and one, that is fantastic. And he's got 7 points thus far, 3 for 4. And so far in this game, Middleton, he's got 11 points thus far, assists, a rebound. Giannis, he's got 6 points, 5 rebounds. Holiday has 10 points, 3 assists. And then you look at the Brooklyn Nets. Green, he's leading the Brooklyn Nets in scoring thus far with 13 points and 1 assist. Durant has 10 points, 7 rebounds, 2 steals. And he's going to be going to the free throw line. Again, a 13-point game. So far today, it has been mostly Durant and Green for the most part for the Brooklyn Nets. Harden he's back, but he has not been a factor thus far offensively. He's got 0 points and just 1 assist. So he really not been much of a factor so far in this game. And that just goes to show that he's probably still dealing with the injury and just out there trying to help his team as much as he can. And of course, Durant hits both, so we've got an 11-point game. Drew Holiday's bringing it up. Giannis has it. Giannis kicks it out. At that time, 3-point no good. Harden with the rebound. He kicks it up court. That was one heck of a pass. Yeah, if you're Brooklyn, you definitely want to start seeing Harden get somewhat involved on offense. Otherwise, it's going to be a long night for Kevin Durant. Jay Mills, welcome to the chat. Thanks for joining the stream. Appreciate you. Let's see. You say Durant has almost half the points. Exactly, my man. He's got 12 points, but Green's got 13. I mean, between the two of them for the longest in the first quarter, they were the only two that scored. I mean, everybody else is just looking like extras right now, like actors that are just extras right now. So certainly understand that. Let's see, Carmichael, you say, how good am I on Madden on this from a scale from 1 to 10? If you'd asked me that back in the day when all I did was play Madden, man, I'd have told you that I was at least about an 8 or a 9. Right now, I'm probably about a 6. What I'll do is I'll just, pick a team and then I'll just, learn that team, learn their players, and then I'll just master that one team and then just play online with that one team. So if I had to say right now, probably between a 6 or a 7. So not as good as I once was, but hey, I mean, I plan on investing a lot in the upcoming Madden and just, in terms of time and stuff, especially since I'll be streaming. Can't have you guys see me, going out there going some 0-3 and some stuff like that. So, but yeah, the key story, Harden has not looked the part thus far. No points at all. I know the Brooklyn Nets said that they would not play him if he was still hurt. So the fact that he's out there and he's not looking like himself, I mean, I think it looks like he may still be hurt because he's only pulling up and taking like 3-point shots. He's not even trying to attack the basket. So he's just standing at the 3-point line. All of his shots, actually, he's 0 for 3, and all 3 came from downtown. So that goes to show he's not trying to test that hamstring out. In terms of shooting percentage for the game, the Brooklyn Nets, they are shooting 30%, 31% field goal percentage, and 33% from downtown as they are 6 for 18 downtown. And Milwaukee, they are 15 for 29 field goal percentage. So that's 54% basically, and 46% from downtown, going 5 for 12 in this game. They came out and they've had some intensity, some real intensity on defense, especially early on in the first quarter. Here in the second quarter alone has been going back and forth. Brooklyn actually for this second quarter alone has outscored Milwaukee 16-13. But Milwaukee, every time Brooklyn looks like they're trying to give them the run, Milwaukee does a great job of getting a basket, getting a key basket, drawing a foul or something to keep this momentum going. So I love the intensity that they have in this. And so you've got to love it. You absolutely have to love it. Unless you're a Brooklyn fan, then that might be different. Yeah, and tomorrow we have a key game 5 tomorrow with the Atlanta Hawks and the Philadelphia 76ers. And man, after what we recently saw last time, I'm excited. I'm excited. I mean, Joel Embiid, he actually looked like, his knee might have been bothering him a tad bit. But man, did Atlanta come through late in that game, in game 4, to tie the series up 2-2. It's going to be one heck of a game down in Philly for game 5. So Durant with the bucket, he's got 14 points, 4 for 8, and 7 rebounds. Durant seems a lot more comfortable in this game than he did in game 4, where he was asked to do basically everything. And Giannis gets the 3 to fall. I guess when it rains, it pours. Even Giannis hitting from downtown. Harden has it. See if he'll get his first points of the night. He shoots another 3. No good. Yeah, it's just not there. The man doesn't even have enough on the ball to he barely hit the rim. And Giannis has it. Pulls up for another J. Giannis, okay, 47-33. My man Giannis is out here. If Giannis is shooting, then hey, I like Milwaukee odds already. And we've got a 14-point game. Let's see, Carmichael, you say you like rolling out and running with the quarterback, having a good receivers to catch. So tell me this, Carmichael, does that mean that you play with teams like the Ravens? Are you that guy that goes online and perhaps, if you're playing with the Saints, you'll sub out Drew Brees, put in Taysom Hill or something like that? Griffin for three, no good. Giannis with the rebound. Again, the score is 49-33. Giannis has it up top. He kicks it down low to Lopez. He lost the ball. I do like when Lopez goes down low, though. I feel like too many times he's up top shooting threes. I mean, that's okay, but you got to post up some time as well. But Giannis getting buckets from beyond 8 feet. Who would have thought that on the road in a playoff game? And Brooklyn with yet another ugly miss. Middleton has it. I know he's ready to get to work. He lost that ball. Oh yeah, the communication is going great for Milwaukee. Everything seems to be looking. I really like what I see from them right now. This is a team that understands the moment. Holiday has it. See if he can keep his hot streak going. He turns it over. Durant has it. Middleton cuts him off, but Green finishes it. Got to protect the rock. You cannot be turning the ball over against a team like this. You cannot give them easy baskets at home. You just can't do it. Drew has it. Middleton looks like he wants to take him. He pulls up. No good. Oh, yeah, this team, they're out there playing, but they got to protect the rock now. We can't let Brooklyn get easy shots like that. Let's see. Jay Mills, you say, let's go Hawks. Oh, yeah, I'm excited for the Hawks. I mean, 2-2, to see Trae Young step up in that moment, that is only going to be great for his, continued development as he continues to evolve in this league. So what we saw from Atlanta at home, that was fantastic. You always want to end on a great note as well. And so to end with the momentum that they had, they're going to carry that down to Philly in Game 5. We're going to see one heck of a game when they go down to Philly. So I'm certainly hoping that they're able to continue that momentum on the road. And let's make this a 7-game series. I want this to be a 7-game series between Atlanta and the 76ers for sure. No, it wasn't luck. These boys went out there and they earned it. They took it. It may not always be pretty, but one thing I've learned, even if it's not pretty, as long as it's a W, it's a 7-game series. So there's no way you'll win the series by luck. You got to be good. But luck can certainly help. And right now, the score is Milwaukee 49, Brooklyn 37. Durant's got 14 points on the night, and Green's got 15 points. So they have been leading the charge for the Brooklyn Nets. Meanwhile, you've got the Bucks. Giannis, he's got 13 points. Middleton's got 11. Holiday's got 10 points. So these guys, they're putting in work on the offensive and defensive side of the ball. Jay in the Bay, what's going on? Yes, the Bucks, they are looking good. They're looking better than good. They're looking great. I absolutely love what I'm seeing. I mean, I'm telling you, like ever since the second half, really, of that last game, I really like what I've been seeing from the Milwaukee Bucks right now. So I'm hoping they can continue this for the rest of the series. So that would be fantastic. Let's see, Carmichael, you said, yes, sometimes you'll keep Drew and run slants. Yes, I mean, hey, I tell you what, though, I definitely do see a lot of people that prefer using a mobile quarterback. I mean, it's just so much easier. I've tried playing online with, like a pure pocket quarterback that cannot move, and it is not pretty. Like on Madden, it is not pretty. Not pretty. Jay Mills, you say Lopez want to be a small forward. I'm telling you, like every time I see Lopez, I'm like, dude, why are you always at the three? I get it every once in a while. I get it. That's just the NBA today. But dude, post up sometimes. You can do that. That's a part of your repertoire. Use it. You don't have to stand out there like a small forward that's got no ball handling skills. You can actually contribute inside. But I guess when you got Giannis, you want to open up the lane so he can drive. I get that, but still, Lopez, he can sometimes contribute down low as well. Oh, okay, I got you, I got you. Okay, James, you're talking about Giannis hitting the jumper being luck. Okay, got you. Well, hey, I mean, that was luck. I mean, my man, sometimes he be airballing, sometimes he be going like 1 for 7, 0 for 8, and I just be looking like, coach, you're not gonna say nothing to him. I tell him myself if I was in the arena, but I'm like, you're not gonna talk to my man, tell him that's not his game, because he knows it. I mean, yeah, they back off a million miles, but like, it is what it is at that point. Let's see, Carmichael, you've got to leave. But yeah, definitely looking forward to having your next stream. Thank you so much for joining. Appreciate you in the chat. I see you in all of my streams, really. So I appreciate you, and you have a great rest of your day, man. And yes, we've got a 12-point game. Milwaukee shooting 53% field goal percentage as a team, going 18 for 34. Meanwhile, from downtown, they are 6 for 13. So they are definitely getting some points in. They've got their own big three going right now. Tucker, he's using all of his energy on defense. Once again, this man definitely, if you can ever give out a defensive MVP award for the series, should the Bucks win this, that award has to go to Tucker. I mean, man is out there, taking one for the team on each and every play, all up in Durant's face. Definitely love what he's doing and what he represents and what he brings to the Milwaukee Bucks on that defensive end, as bringing that extra edge. And for the Brooklyn Nets, I mean, Durant, he's pretty much, have to, I mean, the offense is running through him clearly, and it makes sense because Harden just doesn't look like himself out there. But they're not making it easy for Durant. He's got 14 points, 7 rebounds, 2 steals, a block shot. So he's out there putting in work. Make no mistake, Durant's putting in work. Him and then Green. But everybody else, Brooklyn's going to need for them to step up. Middleton has it up top. He's going in. He looked like he wants to pull that one, but he kicks it out to Giannis. Let's see if Giannis can hit another jumper. No, he goes inside. Nice finish. Absolutely beautiful. See, that's what happens when you get just a few of those outside shots to fall. The defense has to think about it. Absolutely fantastic. Harden has it. He passes it. I've never seen Harden pass so much without shooting like in a long time. And Durant, he gets the jumper. He loves that area of the court. As it's in 12-point game. Nice three. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful three. I expect nothing less from Middleton. And Tucker's chasing Durant around without the ball. Griffin has it. He goes inside. No good. Giannis has it. He kicks it to Lopez, who gives it back. Giannis is up top. He goes inside and gets it. Absolutely beautiful. And right now, Milwaukee, they just have all the momentum. Harden has it. Still looking for his first points. Nope. Yeah, Harden just doesn't look right out there. My man just doesn't look right. I get it. He's trying to help the team, but he just doesn't look like he needs to be out there. He's not able to do what Harden does. Brooklyn inbounds it to Durant. He gets that one to fall. Score is 56-41, 15-point game. Middleton pulls up. No good. Durant with the rebound. He's got 18 points in the game, 11 this quarter. He's bringing it up. Guarded by Tucker. He gets past Tucker, passes it. And Griffin with the easy basket there. So Durant is asked to do everything on offense for the Brooklyn Nets right now, and he has to if he wants to see his team come out victorious. Giannis has it. Giannis goes in, he passes it. Up, Tucker, no good. Durant has it. A Middleton with the tip. Guys are diving at the ball out there. Harden has it. Steps back for three. No good. Harden just cannot find the rim right now. If it's not the injury, then it's rust. But it's one of the two. Giannis has it. Guarded by Green. He pulls up for three. No good. My man Giannis hits one shot, y'all, and he wants to he wants to keep it coming down. Mamito, thank you for joining the chat. Appreciate you. You said the Bucks will win this series. Hey man, it's looking that way. It's looking more and more that way. Especially if this is the Harden that the Brooklyn Nets are getting. Then yeah, I definitely love the Bucks odds. So now I have to ask the question, should Milwaukee win this series? Who do you guys have as far as on the finals prediction? And who do you have winning? What two teams playing each other and who do you have winning? Lopez from way downtown, and he gets it to fall. I guess that's why he stands out there for moments like this. What a three as we come within the last couple seconds of the second quarter. And Durant's going to bring it up. Guarded by Tucker. I mean, this is why this man's on the court right now, for this right here. He was born to guard Durant. Durant is forced to pass it. Shot no good. Out of bounds. It'll be Milwaukee's basketball. With 6.8 seconds remaining. And man, what a first half by Milwaukee. On the road, no problem whatsoever. And if you're Brooklyn, you know everybody's coming for you if you lose this series. You already know that. Middleton has it. He's bringing it up. Time's about to expire. He pulls up. Just misses it. And that's going to be the halftime, folks. A 16-point game. 59-43. And what a first half by the Bucks. The Bucks outscored the Brooklyn Nets in the second quarter. In just the second quarter, they outscored them 30-28. In the first quarter, they outscored them 29-15. So outscoring them in both quarters, I mean, they are playing extremely strong, confident. They're moving the ball around. Well, Giannis, he's taking good shots. He's shooting perhaps his best percentage of the entire series as he's 8 for 11, 1 for 2 from downtown. And so the Milwaukee Bucks, they're just looking fantastic as a team. 55% field goal percentage, shooting 47% from downtown, 8 for 18. So the Milwaukee Bucks, they are feeling it right now on the offensive end with three guys already in double-digit scoring. And for the Brooklyn Nets, I mean, basically, once again, it looks like Durant's going to have to be the one to put up most of the points. He has 18 points. Green, he's got 15 points as well. But outside of them two, I mean, the next highest scorer is Blake Griffin with 7 points. And then Harris has 3, and then everybody else just hasn't scored. So the Brooklyn Nets, they need the others to step up. Brown, he's a guy that's capable of stepping up for them. He has 0 points. Obviously, Harden is 0 for 6, and he shot 5 of his 6 points, 5 of his 6 shots from downtown, and he's 0 for 5. So he's clearly not feeling well on that court right now. He's not 100% for sure. So right now, if you're the Milwaukee Bucks, you've got to try to replicate that because you already know that Brooklyn, they can easily get on the run, you know. So they've got to continue to keep this intensity up, keep playing great defense, tremendous defense. Every time that Durant gets the ball, they're making it extremely hard on him. He's seeing two guys on him at times, or either he's one-on-one with Tucker, and Tucker, he's just like two mans by himself, honestly, the way that he's playing, that defense. And he's able to save his energy because he doesn't have to expand much on the offense, other than maybe go in the corner, hit a three occasionally, be inside, get the rebound. But he can save his energy to guard Durant on defense. And what a job he's doing. So this is absolutely a great sign if you're for the Milwaukee Bucks. If they can steal this one on the road, then game six, hey, it might be a closeout game for the Milwaukee Bucks. It could be. Absolutely could be. Brooklyn is certainly missing Kyrie right now. Absolutely. But I love how the Bucks are moving the ball around. When you've got Giannis, you've got Middleton, Holiday. The great start that he had early on. That's what also helped the team as well. Because when he's out there and he's actually contributing in terms of scoring, that just makes life that much more easier right there for the Brooklyn Nets for the Milwaukee Bucks on offense. And so, absolutely fantastic. They're hitting their threes almost 50% from downtown. So that helps open up things inside the paint when you're able to hit those outside shots. And that's honestly one of the biggest difference in this game is that Brooklyn's their shots is not falling, but the Milwaukee Bucks, their shots are falling. As a team, the Brooklyn Nets, they are 14 for 40, shooting 36% field goal percentage. As a team, 6 for 22 from downtown, 28% there. So their shots just aren't falling, but they're not comfortable with their shots. Durant, for the most part, is taking difficult shots, except aside from the time that he's able to get in the corner. Those are perhaps his best shots, honestly. But Harden, the Nets, they're going to need Harden to do something. If he's starting, he's got to be performing. If he starts hitting a couple of shots, that's going to draw some of that attention away from Durant and company. And these role players, they're at their best when they at least have two effective stars in the court out there to take a lot of the defense away from them. Because now they're getting guarded by some of the better players on the team, and they're more of the focus in terms of the defensive game plan, and so that makes life a lot harder for a Brown, or a Harris. Obviously, Green, he's doing fantastic, in terms of his production, given that this is just his second game back, so he's doing fantastic. But everybody else just needs to step up and give Durant some more help. One thing that the Milwaukee Bucks do need to make sure that they watch out for is going to be making sure that their key players do not get in foul trouble. I know early in the game, they had a couple guys that had, a pair of fouls each. So just something to monitor here in the third quarter, especially see if they pick up any more fouls. That could definitely be something that would help Brooklyn out. But yeah, love the intensity and aggressiveness of the Milwaukee Bucks for sure. And if you're the Brooklyn Nets, you got to find some way to get some shots to fall and get the crowd into it. The crowd has been a non-factor thus far for the Brooklyn Nets, and it's because they haven't given them much to cheer for. Honestly, all it would take is for Harden to hit a couple threes, and that crowd they're gonna stand up. But I really like the percentage shots that the Bucks are taking. They're taking high percentage shots. Giannis, he's been very effective with his scoring, and that's huge because throughout the series, I mean, even in some of the games that he's put up big numbers, it's just been a bunch of shots and then a couple fall, a couple free throws, well, a ton of free throws, and then a couple of them to fall. But it seems like he's been taking very effective shots here. Yeah, but in the second half, I mean, it's going to be extremely crucial if you're Brooklyn. Someone else has to step up in terms of scoring. It cannot just be a two-man show out there when everybody else is just basically barely contributing on the offensive end. That just cannot be the case. I mean, Durant and Green combining for 33 points, and then everybody else combines for just 10 points. They cannot have that happen. And of course, Harden being, 0 for 6 on the court, 0 for 5 from downtown. That's what's really hurting them in terms of that three. Now, Green, he is 3 for 3 from downtown. So they may need to utilize Green even more than they've already have and just make this a 1-2 punch between Durant and Green at this point. Brown, he hasn't contributed much. He hasn't been in the game that long, honestly. He's only been in for like 5 minutes. And it's been a minute since we've got to see Kevin Durant in terms of just, I guess you can say, being out there, even though James Harden, he's out there as well. But in terms of having to carry the load like this by himself, it has been a minute. He's been a part of all of these great teams with all these amazing players out there with him for so long. It feels like about at least 5 years. And so it started really last game where we had to see him do a lot more than what he's been asked to do. We know he can do it, 'cause, I mean, this is Durant, but he's being asked to do a lot more. And so he's basically, I mean, he's leading his team in rebounds. He's got 9 rebounds already, leading the team in points. He's got 18 points out there. He's got 2 blocks, so leading the team in blocks, 2 steals, 3 assists, so tied for the most assists out there. So he's basically across the board, leading Brooklyn. And unfortunately for him, I mean, they're not going to win like that. They need somebody to help him out. Again, we got ourselves with a 16-point game. The Milwaukee Bucks on the road. The last time they were down there in Brooklyn, they got ran off the court basically, but they've responded here. They've responded in the series, honestly. And now they have the momentum and they're coming out and they're enforcing their will on the Brooklyn Nets. In Brooklyn, I mean, Brooklyn outside of Durant right now and Green, they basically got nothing at this point. But the Bucks, I mean, hey, they're spreading it around. Giannis, Middleton, Holiday, They're passing the ball around. I'm feeling a lot more confident about my idea of the Milwaukee Bucks winning this series. I mean, at first, thought Brooklyn was going to have it at ease with ease, honestly, but now definitely confident that Milwaukee, they've certainly got a chance to do just that and win the series. And then tomorrow, the first game that we'll have will be the Atlanta Hawks and 76ers in game five after that outstanding game four, in which Atlanta, they were able to come through with the victory late in that game against the 76ers. And so now they'll be going back to Philly, and that's going to be one heck of a game right there. So that'll be the game that I will be streaming tomorrow. So definitely, do pay attention as I will set up my alert to notify you guys that I will be streaming that game tomorrow at 7:30, well, Eastern time. The second game will be the Clippers and the Jazz. So it seems like the Clippers, they've tied it up. They've been looking pretty impressive. I'm hoping for the Clippers to lose, but should they win that series, then I'm definitely going to be rooting for the Phoenix Suns to beat the Clippers. Two teams I want to see lose. I want to see the Clippers get put out, and I want to see the Brooklyn Nets get put out. Thanks to the Milwaukee Bucks, I'm feeling much better about the odds of Brooklyn getting put out. But this game definitely bodes well for Giannis's legacy. I mean, I talk about it all the time, legacy defining type of moments. And that's what Trae Young had when the Hawks beat the 76ers and tied up the series. That was big for his legacy. And for Giannis here, if he can find a way to win this series and take down the Brooklyn Nets, regardless of how it happens, I mean, that's going to bode well for him, especially after the last couple of seasons where Milwaukee saw some pretty tough losses, after having tremendous regular seasons and being seen as a regular season type of team. So that's how you go out there and change the narrative. If somehow, some way, the Milwaukee Bucks, they win this game, and then Game Six at home, that's the perfect time to close out an opponent. Honestly, that would make me extremely happy if that were to happen. As we await the second half of this game, in which the series is tied 2-2, the Nets jumped out to a 2-0 lead in the series, but the Bucks, they fought back. Sometimes it wasn't pretty, but they fought back to tie it up 2-2. And now they're going to attempt to be the first team to win a road game in this series. Oh yeah, Milwaukee, back in Milwaukee. I know they have to be fired up about this. It's their team. It's just looking absolutely fantastic right now. So the Bucks, they bring it up. Middleton has it, kicks it down low. Lopez loses it. I guess that's why he's not down low that often. Got to protect the rock here. Can't be giving the ball away. Durant has it. Guarded by Tucker. He passes it to Harden. It's going to remain with the Brooklyn Nets. Harden's going to inbound it. Griffin has it. He's looking for someone to pass it to. Durant has it. Green for three. And he gets it to fall. 59-46. Holiday has it. And he kicks it out to Lopez for three. And he responds. Okay, 62-46. What a three. Harden has it. Kicks it to Green. Kicks it out to Griffin for three. And he hits it. Talk about one of the others that need to step up. Holiday has it. So right now it is a 13-point game. Although early, both teams seem to be coming out shooting. So Holiday has it. He pulls up. No good off the glass. Durant with the rebound. He's doing it all for his team. He's got 11 boards and 18 points. Giannis is going to bring it up. He passes it out. Lopez is going to shoot another three. No good. Durant again with the rebound. Harden has it. Passes it to Griffin. He gets another one. Griffin now has 12 points. Middleton has it. He goes up with it. He gets two more on a nice shot. He's got 14 points. Harden has it up top. He pulls it. Still can't buy a basket right now as Harden is 0 for 7, 0 for 6 from downtown. Holiday with a nice move and an even nicer finish right now. So we've got ourselves a 14-point game. Durant has it up top. You know he wants to score, but he kicks it out to Green, and Green gets it. Green has 21 points on the night. And we're still here early in the third quarter. Green is like, you need another person to step up. He's like, I'm your man. Middleton drives it inside, and a nice, strong finish to draw the foul. Way to not be afraid of contact and go up strong with it. Yeah, he got past Green, and he finished. And he'll be shooting free throws as we have a 14-point game. Misses. Durant has it, bringing it up. They're down by 14. They give it to Green, and Green seems to have the hot hand for the Nets. Griffin has it. Pull up for three. No good. Rebound by Giannis. So Giannis, he goes. He kicks it out. Lopez, he drives in. Up, no good. Definitely wasn't his shot. Shouldn't have did that. Oh, what a pass. But it's going to be Bucks basketball as they're bringing it up. Okay, Holiday in the corner for three. No good. Durant kicks it up court. Griffin's got it. He pulls a three. No good. Holiday has it. See if they slow things down. 14-point game. About midway here in the third. Holiday is guarded by Griffin. He steps back, pulls a three, and it's good. It is good. 71-54. A 17-point lead for Milwaukee. Harden has it. Let's see what he's going to do. You know Harden wants to score. You know he wants to score. Okay, my man, he finally got on the board here. That is his first shot of the night. He is 1 for 8 on the court. I mean, his outside game just isn't falling tonight. 0 for 6. So he's been mostly trying to get some assists, as he does have 4 assists in this game, to try to help his team out that way. He hits that free throw. So Harden's got 3 points on the night. I'm sure that any Brooklyn fan, when they heard that Harden was going to be playing in this game, they was not anticipating that he just had 3 points this late into the game. Lopez outside again for 3, and when it rains, it pours. Lopez again for the 3. He's got 11 points. 74-57. And man, what a performance by the Milwaukee Bucks here. They are shooting 46% from downtown. They're 11 for 23 and 54% on the court, 28 for 51. Absolutely fantastic the way that they're out there performing right now. In terms of rebounds, we're just about dead even in this game. Both teams have 23 rebounds apiece, so we are dead even. But the way that the Milwaukee Bucks are shooting with confidence now, that is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Just what the doctor ordered to win this game. But both teams have been pretty even here in the third quarter. And quite frankly, if you take out the first quarter, both teams have really been just about dead even. I mean, in the second quarter, the Bucks outscored Brooklyn 30-28 in that quarter. And right now they're outscoring Brooklyn in the third quarter 15-14. So the biggest difference in this game is honestly the fast start that the Milwaukee Bucks, they came out with, and they've been able to maintain that same type of energy. They've been able to keep that momentum going throughout the intensity of this game thus far. Meanwhile, Brooklyn, they got off to that slow start. They just now got James Harden getting on the board. So that's really been the difference in this game, and that's why it's a 17-point game. Green has been a positive for the Brooklyn Nets in this game. But that being said, though, they've got a couple more guys that they do need to get on the board and get them going. Brown has not scored in this game. That's usually someone they can depend on. Harris only has 3 points. Blake, he got a couple shots here in the third quarter to go down. So we'll see if, that helps out. Field goal percentage-wise for the Brooklyn Nets thus far, they are 19 for 49. About 39% field goal percentage, and they're shooting 31% from the 3 as they are 9 for 29. When it comes to free throws, the Nets are 10 for 12. As for the Bucks, when it comes to free throws, they're shooting significantly better from the free throw line, although a smaller sample size, but they are shooting much better from the free throw line tonight as they are 7 for 8. That has a lot to do with Giannis probably not taking any free throws yet, but yeah, as a team, they are looking much better. And for the Milwaukee Bucks, 4 of their 5 starters are already in double-digit scoring. The only person who's not, it happens to be Tucker, but he's obviously using his energy for defense for the most part, but he has not scored yet in this game for the Milwaukee Bucks. But hey, when you're playing defense like that against Durant, we'll take it. We will absolutely take it. And again, the series is tied 2-2. So if Milwaukee can steal this one at home, this would set them, I mean, steal this one on the road, this would set them up for a game 6 potential closeout game at home in front of the hometown fans. And that's exactly what they would love to see. Brooklyn with a lot of movement. Lost the ball to bounce, but it will maintain. It will stay with Brooklyn. Harden inbounds it. Griffin again for 3. Griffin's been hitting quite a few of these threes. He is 3 for 5 from downtown with 15 points. Middleton, he goes inside. He gets it to fall. And that's been the theme tonight. Every time something positive happens for the Brooklyn Nets, Milwaukee just tops it off. They just respond nicely. Griffin kicks it out to Durant. Tucker's on him. 1-on-1. Oh, and Durant gets to the basket. Extremely aggressive move by Durant there. Got to give him that one. And he's got 20 points and 13 rebounds. But Giannis has it up top. Let's see if he'll try to pull another jumper. No, he goes inside. That one just barely missed it. A 14-point game. Durant has it. Kicks it to Green. And Green hits it. Just like that, folks. Green hits it. He's got 24 points. 7-9 shooting on the day, but 6 for 6 from downtown. Green cannot miss from downtown. And that's exactly what Brooklyn needs. This is an 11-point game. But Green, he is extremely confident right now on the court. Meanwhile, while he is 6 for 6, Harden is 0 for 6 from downtown. Middleton has it. Now Giannis has it up top. A lot of movement, a lot of spacing as Giannis goes to work inside. Yep, no basket. But I love the spacing there as they allowed Giannis to go to work versus Green. Milwaukee inbounds it. Holiday has it. Kicks it to Middleton. He passes it out. Ooh, terrible miss. But Brooklyn wins the hustle play. You got to win the hustle ones. Durant has it. He passes it. They lose it. And it's going to be a foul. And right now in the third quarter, Brooklyn is outscoring Milwaukee 22-17 as they're trying to make up some ground here and see if they can continue to close this gap. They've got the fans standing up now. So the fans, they realize this opportunity right now, as you can definitely feel it in the way that Brooklyn's moving around on offense. So they definitely can feel it. Griffin has it up top. Gives it to Harden. Gives it to Durant. Kicks it in the corner for 3. And they hit it. They hit it. Just like that. Brooklyn is in it just like that. And that is an 8-point game as we come towards still in the middle of the third quarter, but we're getting closer towards the end. And Brooklyn, they've just outscored Milwaukee in this quarter by 8 points for the third quarter alone. And so it's going to be important for Milwaukee to respond. Certainly got to respond because Brooklyn is trying to close the gap, and we cannot let that happen and let the crowd get into it and let everybody, just be all into it because we know how clutch Durant can be, especially in that fourth quarter. So this is a pivotal point of this game. And not to mention the series. But Jeff Green, I mean, my man is 6 for 6 from downtown, 7 for 9 on the court, 24 points. He has definitely sparked this team. And obviously what Durant's doing out there with 14 rebounds, 7 assists, 20 points, so he's just out there, doing everything that he can to help his teammates out and to make sure that Brooklyn has a chance late in this game. Because if you're Brooklyn, that's all you can ask for is a chance. So both teams are playing with high intensity and high energy. Definitely want to see Milwaukee take care of the basketball for sure. They can't be giving away freebies. And now, as a team, Brooklyn is shooting 42% from the court, 23 of 53, and from downtown, 12 of 32. So 36% from downtown as a team. Between Green and Durant, they have 44 points between the two of them, 44 of the 68 points. Outside of that, Griffin has 15 of the remaining points. So it's really been a three-man show between the three of them. Harden's got 3 points, but he's 1 for 8 on the court, 0 for 6 from downtown. Harris is 1 for 6 from downtown, and he's 1 for 9 out there on the court. Meanwhile, for the Bucks, Giannis, he's got 17 points, 10 rebounds, so they can use a little bit more from Giannis right now. Middleton, he's got 20 points, so he's been doing fantastic. He needs to keep that up. He's got 4 assists as well, 3 rebounds. Lopez, he's got 4 rebounds, 11 points, as he did have some big threes in this game. And Holiday, he's already got 15 points in this game, and that's definitely welcomed, given how things have been for him lately in this series. So we'll definitely welcome that. And again, thank you all for joining the stream. I appreciate you guys. Really means a lot that you guys are joining me here as we're continuing to watch this series unfold, and not just this series. Tomorrow I'll be streaming again as we watch the Atlanta Hawks and 76ers, play game 5 there as well. So certainly, another good one to look forward to. But I appreciate you guys joining. It means a lot to me in the way that you guys have supported the channel, as I've seen tremendous growth over the last couple of months. So thank you all. Just want to take the time to thank you and let you know that you're appreciated. The Milwaukee Bucks, Drew Holiday, he's bringing the ball up. Tried to pass it to Giannis, but he gets it back. Yeah, right now, Brooklyn sense it. They smell blood in the water, and they're coming like sharks for the ball. The intensity's turned up. They want this game. No team wants to lose this game and be facing an elimination game in Game 6. Giannis has it. Gives it to Holiday. Shot no good. But look at Tucker with the big rebound there. And Giannis goes inside. Gotta love the effort by Tucker. He may not have any points, but the heck with that. He's out there chasing loose balls, guarding the other team's best player in Durant. I mean, he's doing the little things that go unnoticed. Milwaukee isn't a bonus, but I'm going to need my man Giannis to hit these free throws. Because right now is an important, critical part of this game. He's going to have to hit these. Now, in the series, he's been like 11 for 29. We need him to hit these. And he misses the first one. Can we at least get one? Yeah, when your best player struggles at the free throw line, that's definitely something that is hard to overcome sometimes, especially in the playoffs when both teams are extremely good. But Giannis got the second one. Okay, we will take that. I'll take 1 for 2 when it comes to Giannis. I will take that. So Brooklyn's bringing it up. They're down by 9 points. Harden has it. He hasn't been a factor at all. Griffin has it. Durant has it. Got to get the ball out of his hand. Blake goes up and he gets the basket. Giannis has it. Let's see what he's going to do. Don't pull a jumper. Don't do it. He passes it to Holiday. Kicks it out to Tucker in the corner. The three, no good. But they're able to get the rebound, and Giannis throws it down. That's how you silence a crowd right there. A 9-point game. Harden has it. Oh, we're going to get a foul here. Oh, yeah, both teams are turning it up even more. I mean, Brooklyn, they've came out extremely strong in this third quarter. This has been their best quarter thus far. As they've outscored the Bucks in this quarter 27-20. Obviously Milwaukee, they did their damage in the first half. But here in the third quarter, Brooklyn has been on it in this third quarter. So it's going to be up to Milwaukee to continue to fight and make sure that, that they continue to score and play great defense. Just keep doing what you're doing and not just match their intensity. You've got to surpass it. They understand what this means on the road to be able to steal this one. They knew they would have to steal one on the road. And so this is the opportunity here. If you can't do it now, I don't know when it's going to happen, but you got to be able to do it. Brooklyn inbounds it. Harden has it. Ooh, what a pass. A rocket in there to Durant for two. That was one hell of a pass by Harden on that one. Good vision and excellent pass. Middleton has it up top, guarded by Harden. And he gets past him. Tucker with the big rebound, kicks it out. Giannis, he goes up. Nope. Oh, man, that would have been so huge. Would have been so huge. In this quarter alone, Brooklyn has outscored Milwaukee by 9 points in this quarter alone, as they have turned up the intensity in this game. They're on a 15-5 run in the last basically 4 minutes of this game. But Harden has it, guarded by Holiday. And he again passing it down low in the middle. It's clearly they see that that's open down low, and Milwaukee cannot leave that open. They've got to do better defensively. They're just giving them points out there. And Holiday has it. Giannis has it. Let's see what he's going to do with it. This is a moment where it's key for a star to make a play. He pulls the three, and he hits it. He hits the three. He hits the three. Wow. Jay Mills, I guess maybe the man, maybe he can shoot this game. I don't know. But what a shot that was. Yes, show us a replay of that. It's not every day we're going to get to see that from Giannis. So show us a replay on that. (82-74). As we get ready for Durant to get some free throws here. Durant hits the free throw. It's 82-75. The Bucks are in a bonus. As Durant will get ready for his second free throw. And he gets it to fall. It is 82-76. It is a 6-point game, folks. Brooklyn has clawed their way back into this one as they are shooting much better and taking advantage of mistakes defensively by the Bucks. Lopez just throws it up. No good. Come on, big man. You got to have more composure than that. So Harden has it up top. See what Harden's going to do with it. He's being guarded by Holiday. Griffin says, I might as well shoot, and he misses it. Holiday with the rebound. Middleton has it. Usually he's the one to make a big bucket when it matters the most. Yep. We'll take it. But yeah, they cannot be given those these easy passes that lead to the basket, in which they're doing too often right now. You cannot let that happen. And Middleton, he gets the first free throw. Both teams are in a bonus. Middleton gets the second one as well. 84-76, 8-point game. Durant's going to bring it up. As we're pretty much at the end here of the third, and Durant with the easy lay-in. 84-78, 6 points. Brooklyn has fought back in this. They've outscored Milwaukee in this quarter 35-25. They've had a strong third quarter, even though the Bucks are still playing good. But Brooklyn's just bringing it this quarter. Griffin passes it to Harden. Harden pulls up for the shot. Still no good. My man cannot buy anything from downtown. He's 0 for 7 from downtown. Giannis has it. Let's see what he does. He goes inside and gets it. My man is clutch when it matters the most. What a big basket, and to get fouled. He may not make the free throw, but hey, that's okay. My man's doing work inside. It'd be nice if he can get it though. Let's see if he can get this free throw. And man, what a game we have. Both teams are really giving it their all. And these fans, they're trying to make it hard for him. Giannis shoots, and he gets it to go. Man, my man Giannis is having one of his better nights in terms of free throws and just outside shooting in general. But Durant has it. It's a 9-point game. Durant goes in, and he gets it, plus the foul. Durant doing Durant type of stuff. He's got 28 points thus far on the night, as he is 10 for 14 field goals and 1 for 4 downtown. He's also got 14 rebounds and 8 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocked shots. He is certainly rising to the challenge of having to pick up the slack of his teammate James Harden, who has 3 points and is 1 for 9 field goal percentage. Well, 1 for 9 in field goals and 0 for 7 for downtown. As we have 31 seconds remaining in this game. And Durant hits that free throw. That'll put him at 29 points. Middleton bringing it up. Giannis with the pick. They try to give it to Giannis, but Giannis gets the ball back. He puts it up. No good. Durant with the rebound, of course. He passes it. Brooklyn gets a shot up. No good with the air ball. And we have a 6-point game here heading into the fourth quarter. Bucks are up 87-81. I mean, Milwaukee, they came out early in this game, took advantage, outscoring the Brooklyn Nets in the first quarter 29-15. Second quarter was just about even, where Milwaukee outscored them 30-28. But the third quarter, Brooklyn has outscored the Bucks 38-28. So it's anybody's game at this point in the game. Anybody can win this game. You've got Durant, obviously, for the Brooklyn Nets. He's got 29 points, 15 rebounds, 8 assists. You've got Green. He's got 24 points as well, out there with 3 assists. So those guys are putting in work. Griffin, he's chipping in with 17 points as well. So it's really been just those three when it comes to scoring. Obviously, the big story, James Harden, just 1 for 9 in terms of field goals out there. And then the Milwaukee Bucks, Giannis with 26 points and 10 rebounds. Middleton, he's got 22 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds. Lopez with 11 points. Holiday throwing in 15 points as well. So, yeah, these guys are definitely going back and forth at it. Let's see. EB the Magician, thanks for joining the stream and joining the chat. Appreciate you. You said you thought the Nets was about to get their tail whooped. Hey, that's what we all came for. That's what I came for. So I definitely thought that the Bucks were going to come out and take care of business. And, hey, I knew Brooklyn was going to put up a fight, though. And so, obviously it's anybody's game, but I still got faith that the Milwaukee Bucks can win this game. They've got the formula that they need. Middleton, he'll be clutch late in this game. Giannis, he's doing fantastic so far. Even Holiday has stepped it up. It's just they got to make sure that they protect the rock, protect the rock. That's going to be key. Cannot be turning the ball over. They've turned it over so far 10 times in this game, while Brooklyn has only turned it over 6 times in this game. In terms of shooting, the Milwaukee Bucks as a team, they are 32 for 62 in terms of field goals, shooting 52% from the court. And in terms of three-point percentage, they are 12 for 26, shooting 46% out there from downtown. And also with their free throws, they're 11 for 13, so that's helping as well. They're taking advantage of these free throws in this game. As for the Brooklyn Nets, they've drastically improved their field goal percentage as they are now 28 for 61, shooting 47% field goal percentage and 35% from downtown, 12 for 35, and also 13 for 15 when it comes to free throws as well. So both teams taking advantage of their free throw opportunities at the charity stripe. So what a game we have on our hands. The series is tied 2-2, and we're separated by 6 points. But Brooklyn, they're at home. They had a strong third quarter. They've got the crowd behind them. They've got Kevin Durant, and so we all know what he can do in that fourth quarter, the damage he can do. And James Harden, if he wakes up at any minute, then, that completely changes this game as well. So many things to take note of. Green, he's been fantastic. He's 6 for 6 from downtown for the Brooklyn Nets. So there's a lot to look forward to here in this fourth quarter. And we'll see what we get from this. Brooklyn has it up top. Durant passes it to Harden. Holiday is on Harden. And Tucker is that's Middleton. My bad. Middleton is guarding Durant, but with the nice steal and then the easy lay-in by Lopez. Way to get the turnover and take advantage of it. Green has it. So Durant, he has it. Got to make sure we keep our eye on Green because Green, he's been killing it from downtown. Durant pulls up. He gets it to fall. He's warmed up. He's got 31 points thus far. A 6-point game early in the fourth quarter. Middleton pulls it for 3. No good. Harden passes it to Durant, who's going to bring it up court. They've got to stop Durant. They've got to get the ball out of his hand. And Durant hits another one. It is a 4-point game. The man is on fire right now with 33 points. Milwaukee has got to get the ball out of his hand. And Middleton has it up top. They need Middleton to get going. And Holiday with a nice basket there. Easy lay-in. Yeah, they've got to get the ball out of Durant's hand. This man, he's in the zone. What a pass. And they get that one to fall. It is 91-87, a 4-point game. Drew has it up top. Let's see if Drew Holiday can perform here against Harden. He steps back for three. No good. No good. Oh, man, it would have been nice if he would have hit that one, though. It would have been real nice, honestly. So right now it's going to be the tough stretch for the Milwaukee Bucks as Kevin Durant is just on fire. Obviously, Jeff Green from downtown, he's shooting way too well to where you have to keep someone on him. And it's going to come down to Milwaukee's defense. Can they continue to bring that intensity? We've got Tucker now on Durant. So let's see if he's able to slow this man down. Durant with a nice pass down low to Brown. Not only can this man shoot, this man can pass. He can set up his teammates. I mean, Durant's putting in work. But Milwaukee cannot continue to leave that inside open like that. Like, it's just been there all game long. But there's no doubt right now that Durant has caught fire. So it's going to be up to Milwaukee to continue to keep scoring. Now is not the time to get behind because the crowd, they're into it. They're feeling it. This is a pivotal game 5 in the series. If the Bucks can win this, then I like their odds moving to at least try to win one more, especially on their home court. But if Brooklyn gets this, I mean, it's going to be extremely tough to come back from that. So the Bucks, they have got to find a way to slow this man down. They absolutely have to. And make sure they keep an eye on Green as well, because Green, he's killing it from downtown. And he's one of those players that when he moves around and he gets his shot, it's like one of those sneaky shots, so it'll come out of nowhere and then he'll pull a three and then you're like, why is nobody guarding him? As we're still early here in the fourth quarter, just under 10 minutes to go left in this fourth quarter, an important fourth quarter that has high implications for this series here. Milwaukee up by 2 points, 91-89. The Bucks got 4 guys in double-digit scoring, and the Nets, they have 3 guys in double-digit scoring. Yeah, the rest of this quarter right here is going to be all about can the Bucks defense make some key stops here, and offensively they're going to have to make some clutch shots. It's going to be tough being on the road. Obviously, opponent's crowd, all of that stuff. But if they want to win this game, it's going to come down to that. But what a game we have. As the fans, we're the real winners here to be able to watch this game for sure. But they have to find some way, somehow, to stop Kevin Durant. Gonna have to. But he's got 33 points, and he's just been on fire since the second half started. And his team is feeding off of his energy that he's providing out there. I mean, not only the 33 points, but the 15 rebounds as well, 9 assists. So the Bucks have it. Let's see how they can respond on offense here. Got to stop these Nets from their run. And Holiday, he misses that. So Durant has it. Let's see what the Bucks are going to try to do to mess with him. They're going to leave Tucker on him. Durant likes this matchup. So Durant's going to get some free throws. Yeah, right now the Bucks, they've got to get going offensively. They're going to have to get going on offense because Brooklyn has just been on a dangerous run, and so Durant at the free throw line, pretty sure he'll tie it up. So I need Middleton to start going off here. In game 3, that made the difference when Middleton was able to, trade baskets with Durant. So I'm going to need for the Bucks to get going, and Middleton would be a great way to get things started. Giannis has it, and he gets to the basket for 2 points. Muscles his way inside. Durant's bringing it up. Tucker's guarding him. Durant with the shot, and he hits it. My man, he's in the zone right now. I mean, it's like he's shooting into a lake at this point. He's got 38 points. And Brooklyn has their first lead. Giannis kicks it back out. Middleton has it. He pulls up for 3, and he hits it. That's exactly what I'm talking about. He has to be able to match that intensity that Durant has out there because, my man, he just can't miss right now. So we've got to respond every time he hits something. Middleton's got 25 points for the Bucks. And just like that, my man, he can't miss. 97-96. Brooklyn with a 1-point lead. Both teams trading baskets at this point. Giannis won't sit down low. He wants to take green. Giannis shoots. Harden with the rebound. Looks like he may have gotten him in the eye. Let's see. I'm going to need for them to slow that replay down. Okay, yeah, he definitely got him in the eyes. But what a game we have. Brooklyn has the ball and the lead. Oh, man, Tucker's got 5 fouls, so he's definitely need to be careful. As I'm sure Durant would love nothing more than to see Tucker get fouled out. Durant for 3, no good. Feels like he hasn't missed in a while. Holiday has it. Giannis looks like he wants the ball. He has it. He's going inside. But the foul. These guys are laying their body on the line. They want this. Giannis understands the situation and how important it is for him to get this, to carry this team to the W, to the finish line. But man, this is definitely one of those hard-fought games here. Brooklyn has it up top. Durant has it. Got to get the ball out of his hand. We'll take that. We will take that foul. And so Tucker, the rest of the way, this is going to be extremely tough for Tucker having to guard Durant and be with 5 fouls out there. It's going to be extremely tough. Holiday has it. He pulls up. No good with air ball in the play. Still a 1-point game. Durant's bringing it up. And man, has Durant had a night. 41 points, 15 rebounds, 14 for 19 field goals. He passes it. Brooklyn inside. Get the 2 points. It's a 3-point game as we're midway here through the fourth quarter. Let's see if Middleton can respond. He goes up. No good, but they're able to secure. Nope, they don't get the rebound. Brooklyn has it. And so Brown, he has it. Gives it to Durant down low. Okay. Man. Right now, Brooklyn, everything is falling for Brooklyn right now. Everything is going Brooklyn's way, and the Bucks, they find themselves in a tough situation. They've got to continue to keep scoring, though. They've got to find a way. They've got to dig extremely deep because right now, Brooklyn has scored 18 points in the fourth quarter to Milwaukee's 9 points in this quarter. Both teams have played tremendous. In the first half, it was Milwaukee. Second half, it's been Brooklyn. But the Bucks, they're going to have to find a way if they want this series. Durant has it. Got to get the ball out of his hands. Have to get it out of his hands. He passes it to Brown, who misses. Middleton has it. Come on, Middleton. Giannis has it. Is he going to go for another three here? Nope. Oh, Harden almost rips it out. Giannis passes it. Goes inside and gets the two. Nice. Excellent pass and excellent move to the basket there. A 1-point game. What a game we've got with 5 minutes and 10 seconds remaining here. Anybody's game, separated by 1 point. The series is tied 2-2. The home team's up by 1. What a game. Extremely intense situation out there. Got a couple guys out there in foul trouble. You know, Tucker, he's got 5. Got to be careful with that. And he's asked to guard Durant, who's got already 41 points in this game. Talk about a triple-double. 41 points, 15 rebounds, 10 assists. This is how you step up when you're without Kyrie Irving and when James Harden is basically a non-factor in the game. That is how you step up. And you cannot forget about Green because Green is 6 for 6 from downtown. So you certainly cannot forget about him with his 24 points in this game. Griffin also has 17 points for them as well. Harris has 5 points, Brown is 2, and Harden has 3 points. 0 for 7 from downtown. As a team, the Brooklyn Nets right now, their field goal percentage is 51%. And from downtown, they are shooting about 37%, going 14 for 38 from downtown. And Kevin Durant has just been on fire for these Brooklyn Nets. And for the Bucks, you know, Giannis is 28. Middleton's got 25. You know, Holiday, he's got 17. And the field goal percentage for the Milwaukee Bucks, 50%. On a court, 37 for 73, while from downtown, they are 13 for 29. So that's 45% from downtown. Separated by 1 point here. Saya Official, thanks for joining the chat and for being a part of the stream. Appreciate you. You said, is this final? No, the game is still currently going. We've got 5 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in this game. And what a game we have here. Separated by 1 point. Kevin Durant, he's got 41 points thus far, 15 rebounds, 10 assists. So, man, he's going off. He is going off. Green also has 24 points. Griffin's got 17. But Milwaukee, you know, as a team, you know, collectively, Giannis, 28 points, 10 rebounds. Middleton, 25 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. You know, Lopez, he's got 13. Holiday's got 17. So both teams have been playing tremendous. In the first half, it was the Bucks that got out and jumped out to that early lead. But, man, in the second half, has it been mostly the Nets for the most part. And this is a pivotal Game 5 to try to sway the series in any direction. Extremely pivotal game. obviously Durant at this point, he's in the zone. You do not want Durant to take the shot if you're the Milwaukee Bucks. You do not want that man shooting. You don't want Green shooting from outside either right now. 1 point game, and Brooklyn is also in the bonus as well, so that's another thing to note as well. And Milwaukee has quite a few guys in foul trouble, particularly Tucker for the most part, as he has 5. Harden has the ball, looking to inbound it. And Durant has done a fantastic job of carrying these Brooklyn Nets. I mean, he's really been an inspiration out there for his teammates. 41 points when everybody knows that you're going to be the main man in this game. No Kyrie. James Harden has been a non-factor in this game with just 3 points. Durant has it. He pulls up and he hits it. I mean, he's not going to miss. He's in the zone. And what a time for him to be in the zone. Milwaukee has to respond. You get the feeling that they have to respond. Holiday has it. He's looking. He's guarded by Durant. Holiday just throws it up. You cannot have that happen. You just cannot have that happen. James Harden has it up top. His team's up by 3. Kicks it to Green. Kicks it back to Harden. Lopez is on Harden. He steps back. No good. Harden cannot hit from downtown tonight, folks. He is 0 for 8. Giannis with the 3. No good. But they're able to secure the rebound. Middleton. Yeah. What a big rebound that was. But yeah, Harden just cannot buy a 3. Like, he's really been struggling all night long. He's only got 3 points. He's 1 for 10 on the court. He's 0 for 8 from downtown, which goes to show he's clearly still playing through that injury tonight. He's out there for his team, trying to give it his all, but he's just not effective on offense for them. And for the Milwaukee Bucks' sake, I mean, that's really helping them at this point stay in this game. As Durant, he's got 43 points and 15 rebounds and 10 assists. So he's been pretty much doing everything, controlling the boards, setting his teammates up. He sees when the double team's coming. He's able to find the open guy, and he's hitting his shots. I mean, he is hitting his shots, 15 for 20. As a team, the Brooklyn Nets are shooting 50% on the court. Meanwhile, the Bucks as a team, they're shooting 49%. So both teams are shooting pretty good in this game. We've got 4 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in this game as we come closer and closer towards the final minutes in the fourth quarter, separated by 3 points here. The home team's up by 3. Their crowd's into it. Durant's having one hell of a performance here. He knew what was going to be required of him, and he has stepped up to the challenge. And Harden, he's just along for the ride. 3 points. Milwaukee's going to inbound it. Holiday has it up top, gives it to Giannis, who goes inside aggressively and gets the basket to fall. What a big basket that was to get that to go down. But Durant, he has it. He's guarded by Middleton. And Durant, he really wants this. I mean, this is a man that has some championships, so he knows what it takes to play on the biggest of stage. Green for 3. And again, he is 7 for 7. Don't let this man shoot the 3. He can't miss from downtown. Oh, man, and Middleton just throws it up. They have got to take better shots on offense, and defense has got to be better. You can't do that, Harden. You just can't do it. You just can't do it. That'll be Bucks on basketball. I hate to say it, but I mean they may need to try to, like not saying leave Harden open, but force Harden to have to make the plays at this point because it doesn't seem like he's healthy out there, and he's having a terrible game on offense. Yeah, you just can't do that, Harden. I don't know why you're complaining. You just can't do that. We've got a 4-point game here with 3 minutes and 22 seconds remaining. I mean, the second half has belonged to Brooklyn. In this quarter alone, they've outscored Milwaukee 23-13. And they've also outscored them in the third quarter 38-28. But you go back to the second quarter, that one was just about even when the Bucks outscored the Nets 30-28 that quarter. And then the first quarter, they outscored Brooklyn 29-15 in that quarter. But Durant is just out there on fire with 43 points. And you cannot leave Green alone from downtown as he is 7 for 7 from downtown. Honestly, I feel like he could have more if they allowed him to shoot more. Most of those shots that Harden missed from downtown, 0 for 8, if Green was taking those extra shots, they'd really be up by some points here. So what a game we have. Again, Brooklyn at home. And if you're Milwaukee, you know that if you're going to win this series, you have to steal one on the road. So this is going to be critical for them to be able to try to steal this one. They're going to need their guys to step up here. It's going to start on the defensive end, being able to prevent, no second chance points, can't have that happen. You got to win the hustle plays, and you got to make your shots, take high quality shots and make them. Drew has it up top. Giannis has it. Green is trying to guard him. And he goes up with it, and he gets it. A 2-point game, and Giannis just muscling his way inside. Every time he sees that he's got Green one-on-one, he's going to take that. Durant has it up top. He's got to get the ball out of his hand. Middleton is trying to guard him. Oh, man, Green outside. He finally misses, folks. His first miss of the night. It's about time. Giannis has it up top. Gives it to Holiday. Holiday's dribbling to the basket. He has to step back. And he goes up for it. And the refs do not fall for Harden's flop. Harden does not like that. But we've got a tie ball game. Come on, Bucks. We've got to make it a stand here. Keep the ball out of Durant's hand. And Middleton is on Durant, which makes sense because we don't want Tucker to foul out. And Durant misses it. Nice. All right, let's see if we can take the lead back here. Giannis has it versus Harden. I like that matchup. He goes for the shot. I think you could have got closer than that against Harden. Green has it up top. Certainly don't want that man shooting a three. Again, the Brooklyn Nets are in the bonus. And that's going to be a foul. What a game we have here. Both teams are fighting extremely hard for this game. I mean, Giannis, he's got 32 points and 11 rebounds, 4 assists. He's made some pretty big baskets in this game. And if they're going to win this game, he's going to have to take them to the finish line. Seems like every time Harden is out there, he's constantly flopping, trying to draw the foul and all like that. I mean, I guess when the shot's not falling, that's all he can really rely on at this point. But dang. We've got 1 minute, 27 seconds remaining in this game. And in this fourth quarter, Brooklyn is outscoring Milwaukee 23-17. But, man, we have got a tie ball game. Both teams are about even when it comes to shooting percentage. Brooklyn as a team, they're shooting 49.3% as they are 37 for 75 on the court. From downtown, they're shooting almost 37%, going 15 for 41 from downtown, and they're 15 for 17 with their field goals, with their free throws as well, shooting 88.2% free throw percentage. And for the Bucks, as a team, they're 40 for 80 right now, so they're 50% on the court. From downtown, they're 13 for 30, shooting 43.3%. And as a team collectively at the free throw line, they've been taking care of business, going 11 for 13 for free throws. And so, yeah, these teams, they're bringing it. Giannis and his 32 points. Middleton, he's got 25. Got a feeling that they can use him to continue, to keep scoring in this game, because he's certainly someone that's capable of scoring for them in these situations between him and Giannis right now. You want your two best players, to go out there and continue to score. And for the Nets, it's simple. Give Durant the basketball. Durant's got 43 points and 16 rebounds. And Harden, he's going to be at the free throw line here. He is 1 for 10 on the night in terms of field goals, 0 for 8 from downtown, but he is 2 for 2 when it comes to his free throws. As Brooklyn has a 1-point lead. Will he make the second? He does. So they've got a 2-point lead. It's important for the Bucks to go out here and let's score. Every time they score, we've got to answer. It's never easy to run on the road in the playoffs. Giannis has it versus Green. Way to draw the foul, but you're going to have to convert on these free throws. We're going to need him to convert here. Somehow, some way. He is 2 for 3 thus far from free throws, but I'm going to need him to go 2 for 2 here. He's been pretty good in terms of his field goals thus far. Let's see. Giannis will get ready to shoot his first free throw here. And Brooklyn, they're making some noise here as the fans are all into this. They understand the importance of this game. And he just missed it. I thought that was going to go in. He just missed it. And Brooklyn, they are loving it. Come on, Giannis, at least get one. Is that too much to ask for? Just get one. Oh, yeah, these fans are loving this. Okay, he gets the second one. We'll take that. We will take that. 1 for 2, we'll take it from him. So Green has the ball. He's had the hot hand, especially from downtown, going 7 for 8 from downtown. Harden has it. Need to be careful because they are in the bonus. Durant pulls up, and he hits it. He hits it. They're up by 4 points here with about just under 50 seconds remaining. Jrue Holiday kicks it down low to Lopez, who gets that. Okay. 2-point game. Both teams are doing their absolute best in this. But Durant has just been on fire. He has just been on fire. He's been a force to be reckoned with. What a game that we have here. So close and such an important game here. Game 5. The winner of this up nicely to get 2 chances to try to advance to the next round. And Durant is feeling it. And I would not be surprised if this game ends up going to overtime. And what a performance so far by Durant with 46 points, 16 rebounds, 10 assists. He has just carried this team on his back. He understands the situation, and he is doing everything within his abilities to win this game. What a dominating performance. With just under 45 seconds remaining in this game, this critical game five. And if you're the Bucks, you really want this game. Either team, you really want this game, honestly, as this is so huge. So huge. It puts pressure on the other team for game six. Let me know in the chat, who do you guys think is going to win this game? It can go either way right now. Although the way that Brooklyn is shooting, especially with Durant and Green, I mean, they've got to do their work early. They cannot be letting Durant get the ball. He's got it up top, but Tucker's back in at this point. Can he be the hero that keeps Durant from scoring? They're trusting him one-on-one. He's moving his feet. Great footwork. Durant misses. Absolutely fantastic defense by Tucker when his team needed it the most. And Middleton, he has it. He gives it to Giannis, who loses the ball. You cannot lose the ball in that situation. Dang it, you cannot lose the ball. Middleton should have finished that one. He should have finished that one. But Giannis, you cannot do that in this situation. You can't freeze like that, buddy. And now we're at the mercy of hoping that they can go out there and miss some free throws. Well, Durant's at the line. Of course, he makes that one. 3-point game thus far. Yeah, Milwaukee, they're going to have to get a three. So I'd like to see Middleton take a three, a quality three, and a quick one. Durant shoots. It's a 4-point lead. Giannis has it. They're just going to go ahead and let him go to the free throw line. You cannot turn the ball over, especially in a situation like that. Let's see. Thought it, brothers, you said Bucks got to attack Harden. Yeah, they've got to, man. They really do. They really should have attacked Harden. I mean, Harden was just terrible in this game. Like, there's no other way to put it. My man was 1 for 10 on the court, 0 for 8 from downtown with 5 points. But, man, this is such a huge game here. Can Giannis make a free throw? And he does. I mean, because we literally need him to like go 2 for 2 here. Oh, he's feeling a lot of pressure here. He's especially after that mistake. You cannot turn the ball over like he did. Can't do it. Oh, yeah, and these fans, they are rocking the arena right now. He misses, and Durant with the rebound. Emotions are running high. Oh, yeah, Tucker does not like that. We've got ourselves a 3-point game here with 11.5 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Well, Durant's at the free throw line. He misses. If only Giannis could have made that second Free throw, that would have been big. Yeah, and Durant, he is visibly upset that he missed that free throw. He hits that one. He's got 49 points on the night. Yeah, Milwaukee, they're gonna have to hit a three. They're gonna have to hit a three here, a quick three. So they're gonna drop a play, try to find a way to get, ideally, to try to get someone like Middleton or perhaps even Holiday that 3-point shot, or maybe put Connington in as well. But they're gonna have to draw up something special here. And as for Durant, I mean, he's just been tremendous in this game. I want to see the Bucks win, but you cannot deny what Durant's been doing out there at 49 points, 17 rebounds, 10 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks. He's been doing it all. But if the Bucks are going to have a chance, they're going to have to score this possession, preferably a 3. Such a huge game. Series tied 2-2. Extremely huge game. And Durant, he is fired up. He's been fired up. I mean, he's had one hell of a second half. And so, therefore, in spite of the lack of production from James Harden offensively, Brooklyn finds himself with a 4-point lead in this game. Giannis is looking to inbound it. He gives it to Middleton and pulls up for the 3. No good. No good. And so now they're going to have to send Brooklyn back to the free throw line. And man, oh man, what a game. What a game. What a game. Let's see, James. Thank you for joining the chat. Appreciate you joining the stream, and that's funny. That is funny. LeBron, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream here. Appreciate you guys in the chat. Thank you for joining. Really been trying to will the Bucks here to a victory, but it looks like Brooklyn taking care of business. Durant stepped up in a major way with 49 points thus far, 17 rebounds, 10 assists. Man, it's just been incredible to watch. And that's just a reminder of, the type of star that Durant is. Middleton has it. He pulls up. That's no good. And that is the game, folks. Brooklyn has won by 114 to 108, so by 6 points here. Brooklyn with a strong second half performance. And in the fourth quarter, they outscored Milwaukee 33 to 21. They fell just short in this game. They played with some intensity, with some heart. Harden, he struggled out there going 1 for 10, 0 for 8. But, hey, Brooklyn, they've got that 3-2 lead. They found a way. They found a way. They say in every playoff, every team that makes a run, they have these challenges along the way. And this was definitely a big challenge. I'll admit, I came into this one, I thought that, Milwaukee was going to find a way to win. But, man, Brooklyn, they responded. Kevin Durant, almost 50 points, 49 points. He played his heart out there. He did everything that was required for his team. Harden, he was out there. He contributed 5 points, but this was, he really was not himself out there going 0 for 8 from downtown. Green, he definitely came out and he was nasty with 27 points for sure. Let's see. Flag gets busy. You said the Nets win. Yeah, the Nets, they got this one. And it's looking like with a 3-2 lead, that they should secure the series here, especially as Harden continues to get more healthy. That's going to bode well for them. Let's see. Cam, you say Brook looks nasty. Yeah, they are. I mean, well, you can say Durant because the man, he scored 49 points. I mean, my goodness, especially in the second half, he wasn't missing. I mean, he might have missed what, maybe one or two shots in the entire second half. I mean, talk about when it rains, it pours. I mean, he was just throwing it down. And then Green from downtown, 7 for 8. Those two by themselves. You add, what Griffin contributed as well with 17 points. And who, regardless of who the others are, I mean, if Harden wouldn't have played this game, it would not have mattered. I mean, it might have even improved their offense, honestly, because he was not really shooting that well. But Brooklyn, they came out strong in the second half, and they're rewarded with the W at home. And so now they'll get ready for Game 6 to be down in Milwaukee. We'll see that Thursday. And yeah, one heck of a performance by Durant. As for Giannis, he fell just short. That last turnover, that killed it, honestly, when that happened. I knew that was going to be a loss there. But 34 points in the night, 12 rebounds, 4 assists. He shot pretty well in this game. Middleton, he contributed 25 points as well. So those guys, they came out and they played. Holiday had 19 points. That's perhaps his best game of the series, no doubt. Lopez had 15. Tucker played, as good as he can defensively. It's just that Durant was really just out there in the zone. There's only so much that you can do in that situation, honestly. But one hell of a game by both teams, I will say that. So certainly, fantastic there. But I do want to take this time, to thank each and every one of you for joining me here on the stream. Appreciate all of you guys coming to support me here as we watch Brooklyn, take Game 5 and take control of this series with a 3-2 lead. Would like to definitely thank you guys for joining. And I'm going to go ahead and sign off now. But I'll see you guys again hopefully tomorrow, as I'll be streaming the Hawks and 76ers tomorrow. So thanks again for joining, and see you guys next time.